I say, guys, welcome back. If you did come back, before we get started, and before I get the music started, of course, I do not own the rights to any of these songs. If this is your first time here, I am clairaudient, so I listen to music while I am looking at cards and reviewing spirit animals and things like that. So, first song up is going to be REM Drive. And I'm going to go ahead and do my ritual all over again because it's been a while. I took my own advice about the turtle and taking a break and everything. I just kind of hung out with my animals for a bit and just kind of was like here, present in the moment, 44 seconds. That's angels. Just kind of being thankful for everything. And part of that just being reflective on a lot of stuff that's happened in the last month, specifically since the beginning of November. November 1st was my first ever video that I ever put on YouTube. I had 3 subscribers. Those were friends that I had from a long time ago that just hung out, to see what kind of like music videos I would keep in collections. 111 on a timer, instant manifestation. But like I followed the signs for me to start a channel. So since then I've picked up a few people, and if you are one of those people that have been here, thank you. Like gratitude, thank you so much for being here and being a part of my journey and allowing me to be a part of yours. If you're brand new to the channel, that's a little bit of info about me. Hi, I'm Mana. If you believe in star seeds and karmic contracts and things like that, this is mine. I volunteered to be a vessel, so that's why I'm here right now. So with the cleansing, I'm going to start out. I do a 4-part ritual for the 4 elements. I am also a green witch, so I wear many different hats in the spiritual community. So clove for earth. I'm also working with a couple of different crystals, Himalayan salt, clear quartz, shungites. So this is a good one if you like work with technology. Look into it. SHUNGITE. And that's one thing too. Labradorite. I don't just do tarot here. I try to like teach you guys things that I know and hope that it like resonates with you guys. Maybe you don't have anybody in your immediate life to learn from or talk to. I don't know a lot of stuff, so if anything I ever talk about resonates with you guys, feel free to engage. I love learning. I love meeting new people. So if love, learning is your thing, simpatico. Fire, air, or wind. Yeah, I'm all about that learning, let's find something in common thing. And maybe you don't know much about what I do. Maybe I don't know much about what you do, but that's where dialogue and conversation starts. Florida water. As long as we can be diplomatic and have a discussion, I'm down. I think that that's where we need to just be able to get as a society as a whole, but not to get too much more into anything further than that. I'm going to get back into what I was doing. Last, I ended with spirit animals. And for some reason, I didn't look them up separately. I just kind of lumped them underneath horse. But I saw seahorses today in a picture. And it was this photo that a diver had taken of when the female seahorse was transferring the eggs to the male. And they mate for life. Like, seahorses are so fascinating. Like they are the embodiment of what love should be in the form of something living. And they are in the ocean. And according to science, like 414, reflecting, angels instantly helping you manifest. And according to science, one-celled organisms in the ocean. So who's to say? Like, we have no idea what the hell is down here. Some of the stuff they're starting to bring from down there now, like... So anyway, I looked up a little bit of information on the seahorses. 444, that's angels once again. The angels are heavy right now. They are heavy right now. helping you drive. REM, that's REM for sleep. So, you know, they often communicate with you through dreams. I did mention something from the last one that was talking about people that can do that, that can like prophesize through dreams. Maybe that's you. I don't know. This is Santi Gold, LES Artis. Let me show you. I used to really be into her. Okay, so Seahorse. Once I'm done with this, into the tarot, because I know that's why some of you guys are here, so I'm going to keep this short. Seahorse traits, they're here to teach us to be mystical and calm. They serve as a reminder that even in the most uncertain of moments, we need to keep our heads high and trust in ourselves. I mean, come on. Not just trusting in your angels and in things unseen, but yourself, of course. 555, big changes. And big changes for many paths, because you believe not just in this, but in yourself. Because remember, you are in that sun energy. We are in that high priestess energy. Come on now. So yeah, the Seahorse serves as a reminder that even in the most uncertain moments, we need to keep our heads high like a priestess and trust in ourselves. Like, of course, come on now. Some other qualities of the Seahorse is that they have patience, they're focused, they're positive, balanced. So they got that balanced energy within themselves, that divine feminine, divine masculine balance. The best of both worlds thing right there. Courage. The Seahorse is a reminder that all of your life experiences are beneficial as long as you stay strong. Things will eventually work out for you. So to take each thing that comes into your life as a learning experience, as a lesson, to be like, even if it is something, you know, 17, reflecting, 7, your twin flame connection with yourself. So maybe your work is working on balancing this. One of the ways that you can work on balancing past life experiences, like I was getting ready to say, is to look at it like it's a lesson. Because if you are a starseed, chosen one, you know, and maybe you're not, but now you're learning about it because I'm talking about it. But you know that we are on Earth School right now. So on Earth School, we are constantly getting the tests. Life is a constant test, constant learning, constant karmic lessons to see if you have grown or not. So that's what you need to take everything as, like, especially the challenging obstacle moments. They are there to test you to see if you learn. Did you get over your past trauma? Did you heal from it? 818, reflecting again. 8 is abundance. 1, instantly manifesting. And that could happen for you if you do all of these things mentioned. You stay patient, focused on yourself, remain positive about the situation. And while you're waiting for that situation, balance out yourself, balance out your energies, balance out your situation around you. Maybe you need to get rid of some people. Maybe you need to get out of a situation. Maybe you need to get rid of some past toxic behavior. Whatever you need to do within your life to find that balance, that yin and yang within yourself, while you also combine the courage, that's what's going to get you where you need to go. Full steam ahead, leaving, traveling, going someplace, getting out of that prison that you used to be in when you were back in that low vibrational bullshit. All those battles and those wars that you had to have with yourself internally. Sometimes having heavily to lean on a spiritual connection with something. But like I said, you're in that sun eagle energy. You have forgiven yourself. Got all the cards. You have forgiven yourself. And you are coming back, or have already come back, in an extremely beautiful way. This is Pantera Walk. Yes, you are walking the walk. You didn't just talk it, and you might still be talking it, but you can talk and walk. Are you talking to me? I'm getting hype over here, y'all. Getting hype. Many paths, I'm telling you. With that courage, the seahorse is also there to remind you that all of your life experiences, like I said, all of your life experiences, the good and bad, remain strong. You got this. It's going to work out for you. That's what the seahorse tells you. It's also there to help you accept the changes that are going to be happening, to help you do it in like a faster pace. Like maybe you might be feeling a little discouraged or resistant about what's happening, what's about to change in your life. The seahorse energy is there to help you accept it, to find peace, even if it seems chaotic at this time. Be present. Like I said, be present in the present moment. It's where the true strength and power comes from. Past is gone. If you keep thinking about it, that's what's going to make you cycle. You're going to stay in that energy. You're going to stay in that thought, and you're going to manifest that. 1111, exactly, instantly. Instant manifestation. If that's what you're thinking about, your many paths that you got is going to send you back to the beginning, the wheel of fortune, where the karmics are. You're going to repeat that cycle with them. But the seahorse is telling you to be present. Stay out of the past. Leave it alone. Let it go. Let the angels and the Most High handle it. Seahorse is also there to remind you to be firm yet gentle with yourself and the people that you're choosing to have in your life, meaning your friends or your family. Like if you're going to help them, be firm but be gentle. Like I said, give them advice, keep them at a distance, and let them do what they need to do for themselves, and you do what you need to do for yourselves. If they get it right on whatever level they need to for themselves, and you guys can, find a commonality, a respect. 1212, once again, that is part your time for the portal. Respect. If you guys can find a mutual respect and link up together, 1222, with those soul ties, then you can walk arm in arm together. Be there with each other. So that is the seahorse. Now let's get back into this. Now, the original reading that I stopped on last night, I had full storage according to my phone, and couldn't record anymore, so it cut the video off. So here I am to finish it for you guys. It was called Do You Believe in Magic, Part 1. This might be Part 2, or it might have something to do with a seahorse. I haven't decided yet. But anyway, the cards from that were, first one was Reverse Wheel of Fortune. Second one was the Moon. Third one was Five of Pentacles in reverse. And the last one was the High Priestess. So I'll review them very quickly and then go into the other ones that I have not done yet. And there's plenty of that. All right, so Reverse Wheel of Fortune. Bad luck, upheaval, disorder, external forces, lack of control, disruption, unwelcome change, delays, and setbacks. And this is System of a Down, BYOB. And yes, this energy, the system is crashing. It is coming down. Yes, they're going to have to bring their BYOB to a lot of stuff coming into the future, because it's looking bad for them. And this is probably the karmics, people that you had to get rid of. Or if you were coming from a tower moment, this could have just previously been you. So bad luck, upheaval, disorder, external forces, maybe things outside of you that you were focused on more than yourself influencing you, such as friends with bad opinions, worried about you instead of themselves, and you also worried about them instead of yourselves. Everybody's going to the party, having a real good time. That's what the energy and the vibe was for y'all. As long as we're out here partying and not giving a shit about life, not planning about anything, then it's all good. And that's that type of energy where y'all get together and y'all have a good time when you're face to face, but then when y'all are not around each other, y'all talking shit about each other. Those are fake ass friends. Those are karmics, and those are probably people that you had to get rid of. Good riddance. Let them be over there in their repetitive cycle of shit. For real. Bad luck, upheaval. Yeah, because they're going through the cycle again. Upheaval, because you are no longer in that situation. So if it is like a ex situation, yeah, upheaval. You just ended that shit. You took your power back. You took your control. Upheaval of your life. Disorder. You wrecked it all for them. According to them, you are the villain right now. You are the villain. They are the victim. Live in your villain era. There are certain signs, I don't remember which ones, but you guys are supposed to be going into your villain era naturally. I'm going to tell you, I'm very comfortable in my villain era. I don't care to defend myself. I know the truth and how this shit went down, so I don't care what anybody else thinks. 1555, big changes instantly. Blast off, it's party time. And those big changes for you could be like you finally not giving a shit anymore. Last flying fuck out the window. Like, yeah. Where the F are you? That's the energy that you're in right now. Where the F were you when I was going through this? Where the F were you when you were treating me like this? Yeah, bad luck, disruption, unwelcome change, delays, and setbacks. And that is probably the sign of a narcissist. They don't want to let it go. Of course, they don't want to change. Why should they have to change? There's nothing wrong with them. It's you. It's everybody else. So delays and setbacks is because they haven't learned the behavior. They're still doing the same shit. Same shit, different day. See? Over there. At the party, having a real good time, not taking life seriously. And like I said, there's a time and a place for it, cool. But when you live in that energy all the time, that's that Jezebel shit. You want to be at the party, getting it on with everybody all the time, not taking life seriously, no plans. What happens at parties? Drugs, alcohol, overindulgence. It's good to party sometimes, but when you live in that energy all the time, that's what people in your life are thinking. Like, where the fuck are you? What the hell happened to you? Why are you always hitting the floor? Because that's this energy. They hitting the floor hard. Next card, the moon. Releasing fear. No, that's the reverse. Intuition, illusion, dreams, vagueness, instability, deception, anger, fear, misconception, subconscious, insecurity, past conditioning affects the present behavior. Things are not what they seem. This is pink, trouble. That's trouble right there. Stay away from this shit. Trouble. Yeah, trouble. Yeah, trouble. But see, you're not getting mixed up in that because you used your intuition, your discernment. You're like, nah, I'm good. Look, that's you. That's your energy right there. You're the one right here. You're like walking away from this. You're like, nah, nope, no thanks. Intuition tells me, thank you, next. Thank you, next. You see right through that illusion, that smoke. Where's those cards at? The smoke, the vagueness of the entire situation. You're like, nah. I see your trouble. No, thank you. Pass. No, thank you. Next. I don't know where that card is. But anyway, there was a card that had to do with like, oh, here it is. Smoke and mirrors. Yeah. Nope. I see your ass coming from a mile away. No, thank you. Next. That's what that moon energy is. It illuminates the situation just enough. Because remember, you are the sun. But the moon, see, you are the sun. You're that high priestess energy. All you, baby. All you. But in the meantime, even in the darkest of night, you got that moon energy, that full moon energy illuminating this bullshit right here. No, thank you. Next, you got that intuition, that discernment to see right through that dreams and the illusions they're trying to put on you. Now, you do have hopes and dreams about the future. That's where the vagueness comes into play, because you don't know the whole picture about the future. It's not quite all there. So you might feel like you're in trouble, like, damn, what the hell am I going to do? Some of you guys, like I said in the previous reading, you had a life quake. Maybe you lost your job, and to you, you're like, oh my God, what am I going to do? This is horrible. But that could have been the wisdom of your angels being like, this ain't the move for you. I'm taking you out of it because you got other paths that you need to go down. So they took that job out of your way, or they took that person out of your way. You thought it was a setback, but in reality, it was a blessing. Look at it like that. Clean slate. Look at it just like that. Just be delusional if that's what you need to do. Dreams are delusion until they're reality. Just saying. There's going to be a vagueness about you moving into the future. Just believe in yourself. You may feel unstable about life. And your mind is going to deceive you. It's probably, if it does deceive you, it's going to create anxiety and fear within your mind. It's going to give you a misconception about your life. Subconsciously, it's going to make you feel insecure about your past and your decisions. And exactly, past conditioning affects your present behavior. And if that happens, 2111, soul ties instantly manifesting, or helping you instantly manifest things. This is Gwen Stefani, luxurious. That's right, helping you instantly manifest that luxurious life. The High Priestess Sun. Yes. So yeah, but if you have not healed from the past and you're still having those, maybe those thoughts of scarcity, that you're not going to have enough, that you're not going to be taken care of. Did I not just tell you guys, well, if you were here for the other one, the energy of the buffalo definitely tells you that you got more than enough. The turtle as well. I think they both had that energy, but more specifically the buffalo teaches you that wealth is present if you honor everything as sacred. A reminder that no matter how bleak the situation might be, you're always provided and taken care of because you are luxurious, baby. Come on, you already know. Of course, High Priestess is luxurious. Come on now, look at her. She is a High Priestess. Everything about her is luxurious. Sparkling. So don't let this past conditioning fool you into thinking. It literally says things are not what they seem. No, things are not what they seem. So let it go. Of course they're not what they seem. You're a High Priestess. Next card. Five of Pentacles in reverse, unemployment. Like I just mentioned, some of you guys might have just went through a life quake, meaning that you may be unemployed right now. Clean slate. Look at it on a positive note. Maybe that's not what you were supposed to be doing. On the flip side, that could be the karmics getting ready to lose their jobs because of the shit that they've been doing. Burnt bridges, finally catching up with them. Frustration, either you coming from it or someone else feeling like they are going through tower moments. They are now battling with themselves in their situation. So yeah, there's some frustration, some adversity. But in this happening and them now becoming a prisoner to their own choices and a slave to their own decisions, now they are being forced into some type of spiritual awakening. And not everyone is religious. Of course, I am more spiritual. Everybody has their own connection with, what they choose to believe in. There's all different types of belief systems, but some type of spiritual connection has been happening. Some type of spiritual awareness or an ascension or something. Chances are most of you guys that probably watching this or have been subscribing to me have gone through some type of spiritual awakening and ascension, if you will. You have had your tower moment. You have had your Three of Swords moment. So you've already been in the darkness, in the depths down here where there's hardly any damn thing growing anymore. Up in this lower world energy, barely surviving, just barely twinkling in the background, hoping for something. But then you had to rely on that spiritual connection, and more often than not, yourself and that. Maybe you had a support system, maybe you didn't, but at the end of each day, you were left alone with your thoughts and your own willpower and some type of spiritual connection with something. So yeah, your faith was restored by doing that. You were able to move past your hardships and reintegrate back into reality, into life with a more optimistic point of view, probably. And with some assistance, like I said, maybe you have a soul tribe, people around you that were there for you during that time, or you gained a soul tribe while you were going through that time because you realized who was real and who was there for you and who the hell was fake ass friends. This is LL Cool J, Rock the Bells. Yeah, like, you got into that energy where you were like, I'm not playing with y'all no more. Rock the Bells up in here, y'all want to play in my face? Like, no. No. Like, you took that assistance from your angels to let them remove these people out of your life or to help you with your discernment. The assistance, maybe if you were getting back on track because you had a substance abuse. Maybe you went into AA or whatever. You took that type of assistance, whatever. Assistance from yourself. Shit. You gave yourself the support and assistance. So in doing so, that's what puts you in that high priestess energy. Do I need to tell you about her again? Yeah, you want to hear about yourself. Come on now. You got that good intuition, inner knowing, self-trust, that spiritual insight like I was just talking about. Chances are you are emotionally stable. You have high emotional intelligence because you have worked on yourself and your childhood trauma and all that healing so that you don't take all that and project it into the next set of relationships that you will have or already presently in. Like the readings have said, there is going to be a lot of love energy, some marriages, engagements, business collaborations, and babies, them babies with that maternal energy. That maternal, luxurious energy. Yes. You have a divination about you. Like I said, a lot of you guys have abilities. Tap into them. That's what that eagle energy is about. That's what that eagle energy is about. Telling you that you have a higher spiritual connection and a higher calling to reach new heights. Things are yet to be revealed. Yeah. What's done in the darkness is now being brought to the light by the shadow workers at this time. Spiritual guides. Like I've been saying this entire time, spiritual guides. Discovering your truth. Discovering your truth and your power and who you really are. All right, going into these finally. These are the brand new ones. This is what you've been waiting for all this time. All right, I wrote a note about this first card. All right. Oh, and quick review real quick since I'm seeing it. I was going to talk about the willow tree, and the willow tree represents rebirth and vitality, which has been a strong theme, rebirth at this time. Fertility and new life. Fertility, come on, I'm talking about babies, how you think that happens. New life, all the newness, all the different many paths. New job, new love, new everything. Enchantment and sorcery, like I've been repeatedly saying, lots of you guys have abilities. You're magical, baby. Believe in magic. Strength and stability. A lot of the spirit animals have been saying that. Flexibility and strength. That's the octopus. You're adjusting to your life pressures. Same. All the spirit animals have basically been telling you to do so, as have your spirit team. The willow tree also symbolizes open-mindedness. So if you're still here listening to me talk, obviously you are very open-minded, and I thank you highly. I appreciate you immensely for still being here. Willow tree also has to do with the lunar realms, meaning the moon cycles, strong ties with Hecate, and the spiritual or ghost realms. So I got a card for that, actually. Spiritual ghost realms. All right, so the next one, it is full moon in Taurus. Your dreams need a practical plan. So there were some cards in the last reading, and also with the turtle energy that's telling you to slow down. Now, slowing down obviously has to do with rest. This song is called High Rise by Crossroads. This was my #1 most played song last year. It makes me feel like I'm like very bohemian out in the field, like in the middle of flowers and stuff, just living my best life in the sun. I love it. It's a whole vibe for me. Maybe in another life in the 60s I was. I don't know. So, anyway, full moon in Taurus, your dreams need a practical plan. So like I was saying, in the turtle energy, of course, you're resting because you need it for your physicalness, but also resting because mentally might be a time for you to be planning. All of the stuff that I've been reading about is not stuff that's going to be happening in the immediate future. I've been thinking about rabbits a lot, and rabbits usually symbolize like cycles, like 28-day cycles and stuff like that. Also now talking about the moon and the cycles. Chances are at the earliest, expect to see some type of like major movement within a month, maybe. So now is the time to plan, especially with everything going on around holiday seasons and all this time of uncertainty and chaos. Now is not the time to make any type of big decisions. It's also the end of business years, so you don't necessarily want to start new jobs and bring in new streams of income, because then you got to deal with all that tax stuff. The new year is probably the best time to get things moving as far as stuff like that goes, purchasing anything like that. So like I said, this is the end of the year. This is the time to tie up all the loose ends, to think about what you want to do in the future, to get rid of the things that you don't want to take into the future. Because come on, you know how everybody is when the new year comes. They're like, oh, yay, all of a sudden I want to lose all this weight and I want to be the best version of myself I've ever been. I'm going to stop smoking. You know, they make all these promises and things to be better. Well, instead of waiting until the new year, how about small steps, baby steps? Like the card said, 18, single down is 9, get to work now, light workers, baby steps. So maybe baby steps is getting a plan together for what you might want to do next year. Get the wheels moving, momentum going, so that you can keep going faster and faster and faster. All right, this one is called Kiss the World by Catlow. So yeah, man, kiss the world. If you want to get out there and travel, mwah, kiss the world. All right. Get out there and have some fun, like she said. Let's have some fun. Let's go where no one else goes. Because your dreams are about to come true, but always good to have a plan of action with it. Just saying. Trying to get a little bit of organization, guys. But if you've been here with me, you know that's just not how I roll. 3336. Ascendant Masters 6 means give your worries away, specifically in regards to materialism and money. Give it away to the angels, or in this case, the Ascendant Masters. Or deities, if you work with deities. All right. Next card, a personal issue reaches resolution. So yeah, of course, there's lots of cycles ending. We're getting ready to, like, it's happening now. We're not getting ready to. Things are wrapping up. Like I said, use this time at this end of the year to tie up loose ends. Things are ending. Moving into what the next 20 years is going to be like. That's where this planning is coming from. So personal issues are going to have to find resolutions. And some of those personal issues that are going to have to find resolutions is this Wheel of Fortune energy over here. This cutting the ties from people, whether they be past lovers, friends, family, jobs, whatever you need to get rid of. That needs to find a resolution so you can move forward with things. It's like, so when you get to the new year, if that's your thing, you want to make a New Year's resolution, you can move confidently forward with that resolution because you already found resolution to the shit you don't need to take with you in the first place. Be the one. Are you the one? You should be. A win-win outcome is the forecast. Now, when I saw this, it made me think that with you doing this is Little Things by Bush. Finding the little things in your life to have gratitude for. Taking the little steps to get out of this lower world. Taking the little steps to get the wheel to stop turning in the opposite direction and get it moving the other way. But the win-win outcome to this, for me, when I thought about it, was like, with you making and finding a resolution to this situation over here, the job situation, the romance situation, family, friend situation, whatever, the toxic situation that you even maybe had for yourself. Whatever you got rid of and found a resolution to, it's a win-win situation. Let's say, for example, it's a situation with a person that you had to let go. Okay, so you let them go. They don't get their shit together. Win for you still, because you are over here in many paths land, leaving, going up while they're going down. Over here in Magic Land, swimming around or flying around in the air because you got that duality going on in your life. You can do whatever the hell you want to. You got the resolution to your situation. So whether they got their shit together or not, you were on the up and up. Like I said, full steam ahead for you. Full steam ahead in your sun energy and your high priestessness. Like, you're sitting over here all zen up in it. That's you, all zen. That's them over here trying to reflect your energy, but can't. They can't impersonate the original. They wish. Maybe if they got their stuff together, the other win situation would be like, okay, you let them go. You let them have their tower moment. They had that revelation. They had that spiritual awakening over here. Where's that card that was talking about that? These are the cards on the bottom. Okay. Getting cards mixed up again. Y'all know how I do. Alright, so this reverse Five of Cups Pentacles energy. Five of Cups. This Five of Pentacles reverse energy of having that spiritual awakening. Like, maybe they had their spiritual awakening and they finally got it together and you guys could, frolic in the wind together or whatever. They got it together. They were able to have their unrequited love with you. Now they are your beloved and you guys are just together doing your damn thing. Either way, whether you had to leave them alone and you went and had to do it by yourself, or they got it together and you're together now, maybe they are your twin flame connection and they just had to have a tower moment to get it together and y'all coming back together in unison or whatever. Maybe not. Either way, win-win situation for you. Alright, next card is nothing will come of this situation. Void of course, the moon. So this is what I'm saying. Like, if you do not let this person go or this situation go, because look, if you let them go, win-win. Win-win. You're going to move on and win by yourself, or you're going to move on, they're going to catch on, and you're going to win. But if you try to hold on to them and help them with their situation instead of being like, look, I'm there with you. I am there with you in spirit. I am there with you in spirit. I will be your angel on earth to guide you. I will forgive you. I will be the sun for you, the beacon of light for you, to get you out of that lower world and share with you my wisdom. But I'm not doing it for you. I got too many paths over here. I gotta go. Hasta la vista, baby. I cannot let your bullshit and the wars and the battles that you're going through within yourself take me up, because you up in this dark world. You still are all up in this lower world energy. Look at it, hand in hand. That is not where you want to be at. Remember, you are the sun. You are the sun. Let them be in that moon energy for a while. Let them walk through the darkness with only the moon to get them where they need to be. This is seether, fade away. Yeah, that's what you need to do in this situation. Let them walk in that moon energy for themselves. Because their past conditioning is affecting them greatly. So they're going to have to walk through the night by only the moonlight. And you're going to have to leave them in that void and have your win-win situation over there. You got to fade away from them like a sunset. Just fight. Bye. Bye. All right. So the next card is going to be meditate and contemplate. So that goes back to, having that time with your angels, building upon that wisdom, working on your, divination, for example. If you're getting to know what your abilities and stuff are, you have to have that time where you're with yourself, you're meditating, you're tapping into yourself. You're contemplating and you're planning, like that card said. Where is that card? Your dreams need a practical plan. Well, that's what you're doing when you're in meditation and contemplation. You're basically having moments with yourself to, like I said, connect with your spirit team, but also have that time to contemplate your dreams, which direction you may want to go. Because you don't need to be thinking about this. Remember, they're doing that on their own. That's their own world, battle that they need to. They made these choices. They made those choices. So you're going to have to give them that energy they've been putting out there that whole time. Reflect back to them what they've been doing. Put your finger out there for them and be like, look, if you want this, you got to do the work. You got to hold on to my hand for the change. No. You have to take this away for a little bit. They're going to have to do the work. They got to find their own wisdom. So meditate and contemplate on the things that you need to do, which paths that you want to take. Like I said, you got lots of options. What do you want to do? But at the same time, remember, you got to go with the flow. If you push it too hard, it will delay you. Like, which spirit animal said that? I think it was one of the ones that I covered. The buffalo. Go with the flow. Do not push or force. Follow the most natural path. If you do, it will make you delay. So yes, you have lots of paths, but don't push that shit because it's going to make you delay. I'm starting to lose my voice again. And I'm really itchy for some reason. This is Silverchair Freak. Okay, also in that Kali. Come on. This deity energy. Stepping into the unknown. Do not be afraid. Come on, of course you shouldn't be afraid. Remember? What energy? What? High Priestess energy. Why would you be afraid? Eagle energy. With that magical wisdom. And you backed by some angels. Come on now. No. You're not just like having that sun energy. Like I said, you got the moon. You got the moon and the sun. Come on, you got balance within yourself, but also balance within the elements, within the earth. That support from your ancestors, all of that. The full staff energy. Come on now. Come on. So yeah, you're very much in your Kali energy. Your high priestess energy. I mean, come on, look at these ladies. Come on. All that divine feminine energy. All of that. All of that. That's what I'm saying. That's what we need more of. Yes, exactly. Yes. Yes. This is what we need more of. Yes. Divine feminine freak of nature. Yeah, for the longest time they tried to make women feel like they were freaks of nature. Women are the life, man. Come on now. Yes, men. You guys definitely have your space. And there are some good men in this world. I will not discredit the entire, population of men. Some of you guys really hold it down, and I hand it to you. I applaud you. You hold your sisters up, your good husbands, your good fathers, your good community members. You move throughout this world. If you are a Christian, you live in a Christian way. You don't just have the label, you live by Christ values. And I applaud you if you are one of those people. Thank you so much. Thank you so very much. Yes, go for it. So that's because you're in that Kali energy, that high priestess energy. Of course you should go for it. You got all the support. You got the spiritual support. You got the twos with the family and the friends and the beloved people that you're deciding to take with you into the future. Not the people that have been smiling in your face and talking behind your back. The fake friends, fake family members, people that have been using and abusing you the entire time. You either caught on to their shit and you let them go, or they were divinely taken out of your life. And like I said, do not intervene. Let it go. Let it go. Let that unrequited love or whatever get their shit together and make the sacrifices for themselves. Make the sacrifices for you. Meet you where you're at for a change. Because you are over here in that divine feminine energy. And divine feminines wait to receive. They do not chase. They are pursued. So live in that. Yes, this is saying go for it, but go for it for yourself. Go for it for your past. Focus on yourself, not them. Oh my God, this is Boston. And this song is Amanda. So my government name is Amanda. So yeah. So yes, go for it. Yeah, go for it. Blue moon energy, you are ready to make your masterpiece. Of course you are. They just told you to go for it. In that high priestess Kali energy, why wouldn't you go for it? The time is right. You got all the support. Apparently through the songs, they're telling me this. I mean, come on. And look at this, out in space, third stage. You guys want to sing to me? Oh, thank y'all for letting me be silly for a second. So anyway, yes, go for it. You are ready to make your masterpiece. And that blue moon, full moon energy. See, there's the sun again. I told y'all this entire time that you're in that sun. That's the moon energy. What is it? Well, you've been here. You saw it. I showed you so many times that we are all about that sun energy. But yes, to reiterate it again. Now watch, it'll pop up when I'm not looking for it anymore. Anyway, that sun energy that we are very much in while I'm over here being chaotic witch again, not letting it go. All right, I'm gonna let it go. Sun, find a balance. Yes, in real time in front of you guys, I'm finding a balance between accepting the fact that I really want to look for this card and the fact that I know that it's not that serious right now. So find a balance within yourself. Within yourself, also finding a balance between healing from your childhood trauma and the situations around you as well. All right. Look at me still looking for it. Trying to be sneaky about it too. Like, I'm not looking for it. Okay, I got it. Amanda, stop it. Balsamic moon. Things come and go. Surrender to the universe. Yes, universe. I'm surrendering. I got it. Surrender to the universe. Just go with the flow. Just go with the flow. Surrender to the universe, to the angels. They're there to help you. Waning Gibbous, count your blessings. This is the attitude of gratitude. The being thankful for the little things. We also have the song from Bush, Little Things. So there's also a spirit animal that was talking about being thankful for the little things. The octopus is there to teach you about going with the flow of life. Let's see. I think it was the buffalo, because it was telling you to be thankful about the abundance and your attitude towards abundance. Yes, teaches you that wealth is present if you honor everything as sacred. So you're thankful for the little things, especially in nature. So yeah, count your blessings. The more you count your blessings, the more you'll realize that your life is full of blessings and you will continue to attract more. Was that the last card? I know it's not, because I know that there are 2 tarot cards that I definitely need to see. See what I'm doing? Okay, I know there's this one I need to do. Be bold and make the first move. Yeah. During this planning time, you might 51 cycles repeating, and this song is called Fake Plastic Trees Radiohead. Yes, repeating cycles and fake plastic trees over here with the karmics and their bad luck, wheel of fortune energy that you need to let go. Get out and see the real trees. Connect with nature with real trees, not this fake plastic matrix shit over here. Leave that alone. Be bold and make the first move. You might be the person in your circle of friends or your family or whatever that needs to be the one to break the generational curse. Get out of the cycle. Get out of the matrix. You might need to be the one to make the first move. Or on the flip side, you might need to be the first one to make the first move. Maybe you finally went through your tower moment. You got your shit together and you want to try to catch up and meet that person that left you and traveled and moved on to their many different paths without you, sacrificed you and the situation for themselves, waiting and hoping that maybe you would catch up to them. Maybe they're at a time now where they can forgive you. And that is someone's story within the collective. They're going through that right now. The person that they used to have a tower moment with went through the lower world and they had their wars and their battles. Somehow they were able to cut through their own bullshit to find the truth. To see through the smoke in the mirrors. They were able to stay still with themselves, to find that contemplation and that reflection, that meditation and that contemplation. They realized that they were loved by people, and maybe they realized that you were one of those people. They found the wisdom for the situation, stopped imprisoning themselves. So that's part of this win-win situation. That person finally getting their shit together and trying to catch up to you so you guys can walk side by side, to be supportive of you, to be an additional part of your staff, maybe create a family, another branch in your tree of life. Wife you up so you can have them kids together, because you looking real good in that high priestess energy over there. Come on now, them angels are there to support you. Callie, you got it. Coming to your resolutions in your relationships, whether that means you need to let these people go or they got their shit together. Yes, go with it. Go for it. The flow of life, let it happen. Don't push it. Let the angels do the work for you. Let the angels do the work for you. Remember, you are very much in that eagle energy. You are the sun. You are the sun. Eagle. You had your tower moments, those moments where you were out in the darkness by yourself, felt like there was nothing left in life, nothing to go for, all out in yourself in the void. But you came back in a beautiful way, an extremely beautiful way. Kept believing that somehow, some way, things were going to look up. Followed that fire within you. Maybe had some type of spiritual connection, relied on your faith very heavily. Or on the flip side, maybe you got that spiritual connection with things, more into the spirituality, your connection with nature, gave you the time to plan, move forward with your dreams. So now you are the sun for other people. You are the beacon of hope for people. You are the sun up at the top to, once again, soul ties, connections. You are the sun that's going down and giving this darkness down here, this lower world energy, the beacon of light to make them understand that there's hope. All right, so we're down to the last two cards. Thank you guys for being here with me. I appreciate you. This is Shania Twain, Black Eyes, Blue Tears. All right, so we got recognition first. Yes, Six of Wands energy. Success, satisfaction, victory, having the advantage, achievement, praise, acclaim, awards, applause, completion, good news, reward, goodwill, fame, celebrity, fans, well-wishers, supporters, crowds being in the spotlight, riding high. So there's that horse again. Yes. That's some Leo energy too. I would know, I'm a Leo. Very head up, regal, High Priestess energy. Where is that card? Might as well keep her out. And Kali, Sun, Eagle. Yes, Kali. So yes, High Priestess. Because you're over here getting that recognition. You're so successful, man. Congratulations, guys. 57, you're not repeating them cycles. Don't even worry about it. That's not you. That is not you. The Wheel of Fortune, look, we're on this. This is them. This is us. 10, completion, singled out the one, instant manifestation. Get that recognition. Get that success. You're in that V for victory. Praise for yourself. Praise for your people that have been supporting you, your spirit team. Gonna get all the rewards, all the applause, completion time, good news. Like, congratulations, guys. Congratulations. I'm very happy for you. Look at that collective. Like I told you, that sun energy, that High Priestess, Kali. And last but not least, look at that. Come on now. That Ten of Cups energy. Look at that. Look at this. Heaven on earth energy over here. Ten of Cups. Yes, marriage. And like I told y'all, I've been telling you, man, for a minute, there's that love is in the air stuff happening. Like I said, for some of you guys, it could very well be Someone coming in from your past. Now all of a sudden they're on their knees, begging, please, please forgive me, please forgive me. Free will, man. It's up to you. I'm not going to tell you not to take this person back or to take them back. That is you, whether or not you want to find forgiveness for them. Whether you feel like they've sacrificed enough to be able to go and leave with you on your path. Like I said, they might be coming in to make that first move, or you might be that person that needs to make that first move. There's a lot happening up on this love front. Obviously, with this final card being marriage, 10 of Cups energy. You see it. Marriage. Happiness, family, happy families, reunions, homecoming, family gatherings, long-term relationships, stability, security, harmony, abundance, domestic bliss, happily ever after, caring, children, and fun. So, still moving on. Still the same course that it's been. Congratulations, guys. 10 of Cups energy. I'm happy for you. Congratulations, I say, and thank you so much for hanging in here with me. I hope that the message was worth it. And it's ending with the cranberries never grow old. Love never grows old. Congratulations, guys. I'm so happy for you. I say, until next time, I love you. Take care.